Ralph and Bowman's Norfolk fossil finds. God, look at that, look. Hardly see it, can you? It's weathered to hell. Look at that. Cool. That's been through the mill, but it's still bone. It's all good. Beautiful blue sky. So, like I said, this is easy to mistake for sandstone, right? But once you get your eye in, you know, when you see something like that, it does look very much like sandstone. But as you go to that side, I can see a difference. The main thing is non-uniformity in a fossil, whereas stone is much more uniform. So I know that this is a large, very large piece of marrow. And now when you turn it over, look, you've got a little surface area. What a beautiful find. Look at that. That's a beaut. Look. It's another little sort of sockety little ball of something. It's going to be quite hard to sort this one out though. Look at that. You could almost say it's like similar to my other thing. The other top of the humerus is very difficult to say what this is for the size of it. Could be a few things. What a lush bit of bone! So chopped. Oh, right lovely little session there. Lovely little bit of bone. Tiny fragment. What are you? Not another one, are you? Come off that, right next to me. Yeah, another little bit of bone. Oh, we've got a little pick and mix going on here. Any more? See, sometimes torch can benefit because it shows up the colours better. Well, that is if your coat isn't attached to it. Look at that. I can't believe what this is. Look at that. Have you ever seen a pretty piece of antler like that? Come on. Oh God. Oh my God. Oh, look how pretty that is. Just look how stunningly pretty that is. God, hang on, let's just enjoy this a minute. Oh God, it's lush. I can't resist any longer. One of the prettiest fragments. I've got some antler eye, I tell you, but that, let me tell you now, is a pretty piece of antler. Do you not agree? That is a shed antler, definitely. There's the bottom of the pedicle. Look at the detailing in there of the marrow on the inside. Crystal. No contrast needed for that. Hello, matey. What's that? Is that a bone? Yes, it is. That looks like some sort of pelvic bone. By the shape of that. Check it out and get them. Oh, hello, pretty little shell. I'll take you as well. Thank you very much. You look like to have a hand. You look like you need a hand. You're not in the right place. Come on, boy. Come on, you. Come on, boy. Yeah, come on, let's put you back. Save you for another day, eh? Health Animal Hospital. And where you go, mate? He's gone. Okay, so here's this really weathered piece. And a little bit of squashed antler. I would say the standard piece of antler of my videos. And here's that small find, what seemed to be a smaller find than that. It was only shown about that much when I saw it first, and then I was happy about that, and then I pulled it up and it was bigger. Look, another little section of antler, I'm sure. Right, this is a piece of sandstone, right, and I'm showing you how easy it looks like marrow. You see the uniformity in it. Now, there's a side of this ball joint that I found here that just looks exactly like it, right? You can see that's marrow there. But there, look at that side. Looks just like that piece of marrow. So easy to miss. But the thing is, if you look at it carefully, it's very uniform across the stone. Whereas the marrow differs very much if you look carefully now. You see? The holes get bigger as they go round. Lovely different structure across the thing, look. So I've yet to do a bit more research on this. I've measured it for size. It's obviously a ball joint of some description, so it's either a top of a hind leg, I believe. A hind leg or a shoulder, you know, that sits into the scapula, one of the two. I'm sure it is. I can't think what else it would be. So size-wise, I've not really had a chance to research it properly to see the sort of size of it. It's going to be quite difficult to tell because it could be a range of different species of animal, I should imagine. Unless anyone is like a clear anatomist and can tell straight away what it's from, which I can't see really how you could. It may be very difficult at different growth stages. You know, not knowing what age the animal died at is always a problem with these bones that wash up on the beach. Beautiful thing though. Love it, I do. What I love about my collection is it's so varied. And here you go, variation again. What a beautiful looking bone, right, colour-wise. Look at the darkness of the marrow inside this. The contrast is absolutely stunning. And the angles on it. Now I'm thinking this is cow hip joint, you know, so this is joined onto the pelvis. I mean, it's possible it could be horse, but I believe it to be one or the other. I don't want to say 100% because I could be wrong, but like if you look there's a cow's pelvis on the screen, and you can see I've highlighted where I believe this part comes from. And if it isn't from that, I believe it's definitely from a pelvis of some mammal, obviously. Around that size, horse-wise or cow-wise. That's my opinion, anyway. And it is a guesstimation. I'm not going to say this is the standard piece of antler. I think I've already made my feelings clear about this. I mean, it's just stunning. I don't think there's any other words to say. It's just if you want to find a bit of antler, it's just lush. Enough said, really. That makes a hunt worthwhile there. Look, it's just so... Again, that's got a nice contrast of colours in there. A beautiful colour. It's funny how that colour can mineralise the wood.
on the beach there, and the wood looks horrible, it looks so cheap, but when it's in bone, that colour looks very, very nice. Look at that. It's hard to tell it's a shard when you just look at it from that side. Oh, the curve look. Love that. Anyway, I'm going to throw up a special one now for David Thomas. I had a request of more Flint. So I'm going to add a bonus on the end of here that I haven't videoed finding. This is a very, very rough, rolled and damaged and crude Archalian hand axe. Very different to the normal ovate ones or the teardrop shapes. I believe this is apparently, you know, a lot older than them ones. In its own way, the shape is beautiful. You can clearly see the work on there. There is some impurity on one side of it. And as I say, you can see there's a lot of damage in that, you know, it must have been rolled, which leads me to believe it being older if it's had more time rolling around. I don't know if that's correct, but like you would imagine that makes sense, doesn't it? But anyway, as I say, that's a special for you, David. Thanks for your subscription and your lovely comments. And thanks to all the new subscribers, and if you're all into fossils, if you share my videos, that would be really kind of you. I'm not going to sit here and go, please subscribe, please. That isn't why I do this, really. I do this so I can record my finds, so they're not sat in a box and I forget what I've got, and they sit there and they're not being appreciated. So they need to be appreciated. If they're not in a museum, I want to show them on here. So thanks for watching. I just want to give a little quick shout to an old friend of mine, Connor, who helped find this passion for fossil hunting in me, and I miss chatting to him about it because he's so passionate about it as well. So I just want to say I hope he's all right, and I hope your family's well and everything, and I miss chatting to you, buddy. So until the next upload, I hope you enjoyed it. Take care. Speak soon. Thanks.